Coming at you from Tokyo, Japan, my name is Dave and this is my 3D printing setup. It consists of a quite modified K1C from Creality. You know what? I'm not even going to talk about that. I've had nothing but problems with this machine. This is my filament dryer. This is important because the relative humidity of your filament will make a difference. Over here I have a blast oven because again, your relative humidity will make a difference. This had to be modified straight out of the packet, but I didn't film any of that. I bought the 3D printer as a tool, like a hammer, just to make stuff with. Unfortunately for me, 3D printing has evolved to the point where this is just a tool where you design something, put it in, press print, and you get it. A lot of your time is going to be spent printing temp towers and flow rate tabs that you're supposed to feel. Yeah, this one feels the best, so that's the setting I'm going to use. Pressure advance. You need to learn about all this shit just to use the printer. It's a lot more than I bargained for. But why did you get into 3D printing? To make stuff like this, stuff for my Altezza, stuff for my other cars that you just can't simply buy. This is a custom Pipercross filter plate that I designed and 3D printed on that machine. Ever since doing this, I've had nothing but inconsistencies. Nobody can tell me what the problem is. Even Creality don't know. They sent me so many parts to fix this, eventually giving up and giving me a refund. But I have made some cool stuff. This is a gauge holder for a BRZ or 8.6. It turned out pretty good. It's not perfect, but it's good enough. So it hasn't been all bad, but these inconsistencies have been driving me nuts for months and months. I'll go days with nothing but junk and then I'll print one good thing. Because of all the troubles I was having, at one point I asked Creality if they would just give me a discount on a new machine. And the most they would offer was 8%. 8% is the regular student discount. So they haven't taken into consideration all the trouble I've had at all. They don't care. They'll tell you they care, but when it comes to helping you get past your problems other than sending you parts, they're not interested. I can't tell you how long it took me to make this. I don't even know. You put your filament in here, and then the filament runs through this tube up through into your print head. And I thought that maybe friction was a problem, and that's why I was getting such inconsistencies. That's a filament roll holder. Dave, you've had massive successes. I mean, yeah, but they've been few and far between and taken months to accomplish. It is pretty cool though, I must say. Still using elastic to hold the door closed. Creality's online support is a bit of a mixed bag. They are online basically 24/7, but it really depends on the customer service agent that you get as to the level of customer support that you'll actually get. Other options are email, which in my opinion is too damn slow. They also have a WhatsApp, but I went weeks and they never answered that. I have got quite a selection of different filaments now. This is PPA-CF. That's what this is printed in. Creality will tell you that this shouldn't exist. It's impossible to print this stuff on this machine. Why? They won't tell you why, they don't know. I had one Creality technician tell me that it was temperature related, but this was printed on that machine, so that kind of debunks that theory. They just don't know. I don't think there's a lot of people interested in 3D printers on this channel yet, so I'll spare you the details of what problems I was actually having, but just know that they were very frustrating. Facebook is no help at all because they'll just tell you it's wet filament or a Z offset problem. On top of that, people are so brand loyal, it's crazy. Why am I having so many problems with my Creality? Because you didn't buy a Bamboo. But the Bamboo Facebook groups aren't all roses either. Kind of like everything I do. It has to be modified straight out of the packet to work properly. One thing I really want to know is, do you get what you pay for? If you buy a $4,000 machine, how much better is that than a $400 machine? Can you get the same print results? That's not something I'll ever test on this channel though, because I didn't want this hobby. I just wanted to make stuff. I wanted a tool. I really like designing stuff and making stuff, and that's why 3D printing is coming to the Garage Kei channel. I hope to get you guys 3D printing as well, because when you actually accomplish something like this, it is a fantastic feeling. It really is. 3D printing has gotten to the point where you can make things for all areas of your car. So let's do some of that.